Hi, I'm Kamel Fisher and you're watching the Sequire Spotlight. We are live at the LD Micro Invitational here at the Four Seasons Hotel in Westlake Village, California. With me, I have Mr. Fred Wagenhals, and he is the CEO and chairman of MO Inc. with the ticker POWW. POW. Welcome, Fred.
Good to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you. We're excited to hear more about MO Inc., please.
Well, my partner and I started the company 5 years ago, and we wanted to bring technology to the ammunition business. We felt everything was pretty stale for the last 150 years.
Right.
And we came up with a patent, which is our streak ammunition. And when we started the company, it was doing $2 million a year in sales. We went from $2 million to $4.8 million to $14 million
Wow.
to $61 million last year, and this year we'll do over $240 million.
Sounds like it's a booming industry.
It's a booming industry.
Excellent. Did the pandemic affect you guys at all, and how are you coming out of that?
Yes, it did. I mean, I hate to say it, but our sales are growing because of what's happening in the world. But it's, usually when the Democrats or Republicans get in, there's a change in sales. But today it's civil unrest in this country. People don't know if they call 911, is somebody going to show up. So you see the gun industry booming, the ammunition industry booming.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Right? In some instances, of course, for you as a company, you're satisfying a need, you found a niche. Is there opportunity for you with this Russia-Ukraine war at all?
Well, when the Ukraine war happened, we donated 1 million rounds to Ukraine to support the freedom issue.
Wow.
And yes, the industry's increased in sales because of what's happening in Europe.
Yeah. Can we touch on some of the threats and opportunities or strengths of the company?
Well, the risks are always people wanting to eliminate the Second Amendment. I don't think that's ever going to happen, and I hope it never does happen for freedom. But the business, our business, as I told you, has increased tenfold, and it's going to increase again next year. Not only, we only sell 2% to the military, and that industry is increasing now because of what's happening in the world.
Right. Makes sense. What would you say are the main drivers for your business?
Well, it's always people, hiring good people. We just built a brand new 165,000 square foot manufacturing plant in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. We've hired 325 employees, so we're helping the economy. And I think that it's in a good place, a blue-collar state that needs workers.
Right.
So.
I see. Everything as we discussed, the market is being affected and everyone within this market is being impacted in one way or another. Inflation rate hikes, quantitative tightening, energy prices soaring, supply chain issues, the war. There's so many buzzwords impacting us all. How have you been impacted and what are we doing to solve that?
Well, supply chain has hurt a little bit from us because we buy some product from Europe. The supply chain is also hurt in the U.S. and to deliver products to our customers, the prices went up because of fuel prices.
Right.
Used to be an average bullet was 30, 40 cents a piece. Now there's 60, 70 cents a piece.
Right.
So it's affected everybody.
It has. All right. Why are you in this industry? Tell us more about Fred. What's your background, and why have you chosen to be in this space?
Well, my background was I had all the licensing rights for the NASCAR drivers: Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, Tony
Wow.
Stewart, Rusty Wallace. And I took a company called Action Performance from a card table and 3 employees to 407 million a year in sales in 8 years. I was on NASDAQ, and then I uplisted New York Stock Exchange, sold the company to the France family who owns NASCAR for 245 million. During that time, Richard Childress and Dale Earnhardt took me hunting. I never shot a gun till I was 62 years old.
Wow.
And I got hooked on the industry, started going to hunting shows and gun shows. And I said, when I sold the company, I didn't want to retire. So I decided to go into this business.
Sounds fantastic. Where are you planning on expanding into? Any new locations we can look out for?
No, we've expanded, built a new manufacturing facility, and now it's just a matter of distribution. But we bought a company called gunbroker.com for $250 million last year.
Wow.
And we're expanding that business now. And we're a marketplace company that just happens to build ammo. We're not just an ammo company anymore. So I don't think the street or the investors, and that's why I'm here today or yesterday and today, to educate them that we're a marketplace company, not just an ammunition company.
That's a very good distinction. Yeah. Thanks for clarifying that. So let's look at the company's bottom line performance. Can you give us a summary of that?
Well, we have 27 million cash in the bank today. We have 40 million in accounts receivable, 45 million in raw material inventory, no finished goods inventory, and we have no debt.
That's not a bad place to be.
It's a great place to be.
Right. Well, congratulations. And I want to just, finalize on the guidance that you can provide for the future.
We'll be over 300 million next year.
How do you plan on getting there?
Well, we built a new factory, and last year we was able to build 400 million rounds of ammunition. This next year, after we move in July, we can build 1 billion rounds of ammunition, plus Gunbroker.
Got it. All right. Well, any final remarks that you'd like to close off with?
No, it's just good to be out in front of people again. And
isn't it?
It's great to be here.
Wonderful. Really a fantastic conference that we're currently at. Thank you so much, Fred. This was a wonderful conversation. Again, the ticker is POWW on the NASDAQ exchange, and that's Ammo Inc. I'm Carmel Fisher, and you're watching the Sequire Spotlight. Stay tuned.